Alright, my people, good day and welcome to this channel. Now, on this one, politicians above 60 should not be contesting for public offices. Now, it's Fashola that has come out to say this one. Oh, he came out to say that politicians above 60 should not be contesting for public offices. So that is the reason why Fashola abstained from joining the potpourri of contestants who just stood for his party, the APC ticket in the June 7 primary elections. So let Fashola tell them very well. Let Fashola tell them, because they are not listening. All these old people, they are not listening. But how old is Tinubu? He's 86 years. 26 years past the age of retirement, which is 60. It's only God that knows what he's still looking for. Has he not tried? 8 years being a governor in Lagos State. Hasn't he looted enough funds already? What else does he want? What else does he want? Well, it's a good thing there is someone that's still reasonable among them. Someone that will come out to say the truth. The way Fashola has come out to say that politicians above 50 should not be seen contesting for public offices. Why? Simply because they are old. All right, let me give you the news. Let's dive right in. Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, has said only 6 persons below the age of 60 should be jostling for public offices and political positions. Speaking during an interview with Punch, Fashola said he chose not to seek any political position in 2023 because he believed it was time to yield the space for younger characters. We are talking about young people. Is it not time for us to leave the space? Now, quoting Babatunde, he said, I came in at 39 years. I am going to 60 now. Let some 30-year-olds too come and start their journey. It's time to go, Fashola opined. Earlier touted as one of the frontrunners for presidency in the 2023, Fashola didn't join the deluge of contestants who scrambled for his party, the APC ticket, in June 7 primary election. I'm going home, he stressed when asked of his next political move. Okay, quoting Fashola, he said, you see, next year, it will be 35 years since I left school, 1988 to 2023. So if I took a public service career, I would retire next year because the rule is 35 years of service or 60 years of age. And coincidentally, by next year, I'll be 60 years. However, Fashola's position on age of public office holders is not in sync with the decision that the All Progressive Congress that's fielding Bola Ahmed Tinubu 76 as its presidential candidate in the 2023 elections. He's more than 76. Tinubu is 86 years. Forget all these things he's saying. Okay, so reading on. Tinubu is Fashola's predecessor and political benefactor in Lagos. Yeah, we know that. But Fashola said he cannot answer for his party's decision to field the septuagenarian for Nigeria's top job, saying it was Tinubu's personal decision. I've answered you about myself, and that is my own decision. The candidate also has his own decision to make that he wants to lead the country in an elected capacity, Mr. Fashola said. The post politicians above 60 should not be contesting for public offices. Yes, thank you, Mr. Fashola, so much. Thank you. At least you said the truth. You said the truth about this matter. Thank God there is someone out there that's still reasonable enough to say the truth. Okay, Mr. Fashola's statement, he said something similar to what Obasanjo said. You remember when Obasanjo came out and said that the youth shouldn't wait until tomorrow, because the fact that all these politicians are telling them they are the leaders of tomorrow, they are the leaders of tomorrow, it just can't happen, because that tomorrow won't come. That was what Obasanjo said. The tomorrow won't come. So they shouldn't wait for tomorrow. They shouldn't wait for tomorrow. Fashola said something similar to that. His statement echoes that of former President Olusegun Obasanjo, when Obasanjo charged Nigerian youth to take over leadership now and not wait for tomorrow, because all these ancestors that are in political office, they will spoil that tomorrow for us. Tinubu said he have the interest of the youth at heart. He have the interest of the youth at heart. So you have the interest of the youth at heart, but where were you when the people at Lekki toll gate were gunned down? What did you say concerning that? Nothing. And it's a pity. It's a big pity. And just like Fashola, most of all these public office holders that are holding power now, they started to enjoy power when they were young. So why then can't they allow the young people to take over and enjoy power just like the way they did when they were young? Now they are old. Let them leave for other young people to replace them, but they are still there. They don't want to move. They are doing unshakable. It's unfair. It's really, really unfair. So Fashola said from 39 years he was in power, as young as 39. But tell me now, when you go to the House of Reps, the House of Senate, when you check the whole ministers now that surrounded Buhari, which one can you see that is as young as 39? No one. All of them are old desperados that have been in power ever since they were young, and they don't want the younger ones to take over. It's really, really unfair. And now he was 39 when he came into power, right? And he's living at 60. That is how it's supposed to be. That is just how it's supposed to be. But you see someone as old as Tinubu, 86 years, he's still contesting for election. Atiku and the rest of them, all of them, they are old people. They are still saying, I no go gree. Until when? Until when, my people? I'm very sure Tinubu was in power too at his young age. He was in power too at his youthful age, and now he's old. He doesn't want to let go. Even his body has told him, his body has given him sign that he's not fit enough, yet he's still pushing. Is it by force? Okay, so now if you look around, you will see so many youths, unemployed young graduates. How can they get a job when all these juicy positions are held by the ancestors? Many of them, after so many failed attempts trying to get a job, many of them, they will now resort to doing something different entirely, maybe like riding bikes, Okada, just for them to survive. It is not fair at all. It is not fair. It is not fair. Please, let's take comments. Let's take what people said about this matter. Okay, so Raymond Uche said, Fashola has finally spoken the final. He who has ears, let him hear. Yes, he who has ears, let him hear. All these politicians, they are not hearing. They are stiff-necked. They are not listening to what the people are saying. So I don't know who is going to talk to them now that they are going to listen, because Fashola has come out to say his stand, and it's the truth. Okay, this one is anonymous. He said, good talk. Every politician from 60 and above should leave the stage to retire and be state elderly men and women. This will give chance to the youth to perform. Yes, that is what we are saying. That's what we are saying. Let them leave so the youth would occupy. All right, so the call is saying, who are the youths? No good leader will come out suddenly without going through the process. Do we have the process in place? Are the youth ready to start from the humble beginning? Youth of nowadays want to become big immediately. Let the youth follow the process. Be committed and dedicated. Well, my brother, this is another story for another time. What we are trying to say is, let the old people vacate positions for the young ones. That's it. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for listening to my broadcast, and let me know your comments on this issue by commenting in the comment section below. Thank you once again, and God bless you. Bye for now.